I want to start off by saying thank you so much. Thank you to the North Carolina League of Conservation Voters for giving me the distinction of Senator of the Year. It is truly an honor to have the opportunity to work alongside the LCV throughout my 2 terms in the Senate, and I look forward to continued work in Washington, D.C. I also want to send out a shout out to my 2 kids, Adeline and Prescott, who are not here, but for reminding me on a daily basis why it is so important that we fight to protect access to a clean environment, clean air, and clean water. They're the reasons I love and care about this work so much, and it is about building a better future for my kids and for all of your kids and grandchildren as well. I want to see them grow up and enjoy the beauty of North Carolina and everything we have to offer, from the stunning Blue Ridge Mountains to our beautiful coastline. Now, you heard I worked for Al Gore and traveled with him for 4 years all over the country, all over the world, and he's certainly been an inspiration to me for my work here, for running for office, and he had something he would say on the campaign trail a lot. And he would say, if you see an upside down turtle on top of a fence post, you can be pretty sure it didn't get there by itself. And that's kind of how I feel here. And I want to say, I'm honored to have this award, but nothing that we do in the legislature, we do by ourselves. And I've got a number of my Senate colleagues here. They are with us tonight. I'm hoping that they can all stand up and we can give them a round of applause. Folks, can you stand up? I'm noting Mike Woodard's in the back already standing up. As a state senator, I've worked hard towards the goal by pushing forward legislation that will protect our natural resources, a state clean energy goal, incentives toward going electric, investing in public transportation, and funding clean energy initiatives. And listen, these are common sense needed investments that would help build and sustain that clean environment that our kids deserve. And I've got news for you. The vast majority of Americans are on board. We've been able to move some legislation at the federal level to accomplish these goals and move our country in the right direction. Let's have a round of applause for the bill that we just passed through Congress. We've gotten small wins for clean air and water in our state, and I'm optimistic that this is just the beginning. When you work in this area fighting for climate action, it's tough. The reality we're facing if we don't take action is very scary. But the work you all do supporting the League of Conservation Voters is making our environmental goals a reality, slowly but surely. So I want to say it is so important to continue to hold your elected representatives accountable. Our job is to work for you. Tell them what you want them to do and don't let up. It makes a difference. I can promise you those calls, those emails. Can I see a show of hands? Who has sent an email to a legislator about the environment? Those matter and we get them. We know. And I encourage you to continue that work. There's a lot of work left to do. Everybody in this room knows that. But working together, building public support, educating voters, and holding representatives accountable on climate issues is the path forward. And I'm excited to continue that work alongside you as your Senator of the Year. And listen, as I conclude here, I want to say I believe in North Carolina, and I know in this next election we are going to make the right choices at the ballot box. I am fired up and ready to go, and I want to just end with something that Al Gore used to say also on the campaign trail a lot, which I think is a good way to finish my remarks here. And he would say it all the time: early to bed, early to rise, work like hell, and organize. Thank you. It's true now.